What's up, guys? This is Brandon Bailey, and I wanted to make a quick video because I've been watching social media, Facebook, and hearing a lot of people talk about this new program getting ready to launch called Freedom5. Now, I'm not going to sit here and try to belittle or put down another company, but what I do want to get across is just my personal opinion about the company and why I will not be promoting it. But before I get into that, let me just say that I'm a firm believer in not spreading your resources too thin. Okay, so right now I'm currently in three Rev Shares, URS, Top Share Global that hasn't launched yet, and my ad story. I found that these are three companies with transparent admins. You always know what's going on. You can see that they're taking steps to improve their programs and just constantly making things better for the members. URS has gone through a lot of growing pains recently, but one thing I think people should take away from this is, the company could have closed down at any point and just simply walked away, right? We've seen it happen over and over again with HYIPs and other Rev Shares and AdShares and whatnot. The fact that URS is here and continuing to make upgrades to their websites and to the pay plans, the membership plan, these are all very, very good signs, and I feel like URS is a must company for 2016. If you are not in URS, you are literally losing money. So even if it's not with me, guys, make sure you jump into URS as soon as possible. Now, this doesn't matter if you're in other rev shares, if you're in network marketing, multi-level marketing, direct sales, or whatever the case may be. Just the exposure that you can get for your other programs and the potential earnings is just incredible. Top Share Global is another company that I would almost say even more so than URS, people need to be in because this company is going to be around for a very, very long time. We're talking about getting to an obtainable $100 a day income, which for a lot of people, that can change a lot of lives. So another thing about TSG, and again, I'm not trying to go into too much detail about all these programs. I'll make more videos going into more detail about the programs, but just really quickly until and then I'll get to Freedom5. With TSG, you have a program where they could have easily gone after all the top marketers online, right? People that can bring in 100, 500, or 1,000 referrals right away. They could have lured them in with, a crazy compensation plan, totally rewarding the industry leaders, and they chose not to do that. The commissions you get from sponsoring people is very little. I would almost say it's not even really something to consider. You will get a couple dollars here and there, which is great. I'm probably going to be using all of my commissions to buy extra ads that don't have an ad pack attached to them or any returns, just to get more money into the company. But this is really a program that doesn't matter if you're making $1 a day or $1,000 a day online. Everybody's equal. You can get in, you can build up to your $100 a day, and you can have that long-term income. So, and then my ad story, again, another really solid company. They're not promising, 500%, which I'll get into with Freedom5 here. It's realistic, it's long-lasting, long-term, great admins. So these are the three Rev Shares that I would definitely say are a must for anybody that's trying to make money online. So with all that being said, the one thing that I will point out when you're looking for a Rev Share or a way to make money online, I'm sure you've heard this a million times. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. Like this company is telling you that they're going to pay you 500% on your ad packs, right here. $5 ad pack will max out at $25. And now you're going to hear in defense of this, a lot of people say, well, it's not guaranteed, it's not promised. It all depends on the revenue of the company, it'll be paid out over time, and all that's great, but what it really comes down to, and what people need to understand, is that when you code a website to give you X amount of money, right, or a percentage, that means that when the website can pay it, it's going to. So what's going to happen is you're going to have Freedom5 is going to launch in 9 days. The vast majority of the people are going to get in and want the 500% return, right? I mean, that's people want more money, and that's what they're going to do. So you're going to get a couple hundred or a couple thousand people joining on day one within the first couple of days, all buying ad packs that they're expected to get that 500% on. And what the system is going to do is it's going to take all that revenue and it's going to start paying the first members that joined off with the new members' deposits. And right away, that's just going to put this company into a huge hole, right? Another way to look at this is for every $100 somebody deposits into Freedom5, the company has to go out and find or has to generate 5 brand new deposits of $100 or 1 new deposit of $500, whatever the case may be, to pay off that first $100 deposit. If I go in with $100, the company now owes me $500, so it has to go out and find 5 other people to pay me $100 or 1 person to pay me $500. But it doesn't stop there, because the chances are that those 5 people that just put in $100 are also going to be trying to get the 500% return. So now each one of them are owed $500, and the company's going to have to go out and find 5 people for each one of them. So, I know I'm not doing a great job at the math here, or maybe not making it as clear as possible, but the bottom line is, whenever you look at multi-level marketing, the reason that I walked away from that industry is because when you have something like, a 5x7 forced matrix, just get in early and get your friends and family in early and just wait for the matrix to fill up, and everybody's going to become rich. But what people don't realize is on a 5x7 matrix, it's like 1 million people, right? And if you're telling if you're telling 1 million people, hey, just get in and wait for your matrix to fill, well, every single person has to get 1 million people to fill their matrix, and sure, some of those people are going to, spill over or count for other people's matrix, but what about the people on the very bottom? On that 7th level, each one of them need to get 1 million people also. So when you look at 500% promised back on something, this should be a red flag, right? I mean, I can already tell you what's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of people that get in because people are greedy, people, are ignorant. I don't use that as a dirty word, but it just, saying someone's ignorant about something, we're all ignorant about something, right? I mean, there's a topic or a subject that we don't know a lot about. Well, most people online are ignorant about math and what it takes to actually earn in this industry, and they're going to see 500% returns, and they're going to think, wow, if I put in $100, I get 500 back. If I put in 1,000, I get 5,000 back, and they're not going to stop to think about what it actually takes to pay that off. So this is a red flag for me. I know there's other options. I know you hear, oh, the company's going to generate income outside of the ad packs, and that's all great. It's just not realistic, guys. People are going to be joining at first. It's going to be popular because there's going to be so much growth in the beginning that people are going to be getting paid off. There might be people getting their 500% returns within a couple of weeks, whatever the case may be. And then it's going to start to die out because eventually you're going to run out of people, and the amount of people that need to come into the company to pay off the old members is going to be so great that they're going to have to start cutting the amount of money that's owed to people. It might go from 500 to 400 or 300, or something's going to happen. So anyway, this video is running a little longer than I expected. I didn't really plan any of this out. I just kind of wanted to make a quick video and touch on a few things. I'm not, again, I'm not bad mouthing this company. I'm not saying just don't join them. I'm not saying they're scammers. I'm just saying that I don't think it's very well thought out. And if it is thought out, if this is the end result of people running the numbers, I'm pretty disappointed, and I would really hope that people take a good look at this and ask yourself, with companies like My Ad Story, TopShare Global, or URS, why would you risk it? Why would you get people to put in their hard-earned money into a company like this that's making all these promises that they obviously cannot keep up with when you have viable options already out there? So I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Leave a comment. I've heard a lot of the defense. People come to defend Freedom5 and whatnot. I'm not necessarily interested in hearing any more of that, because I've been making money online now for 16 years, guys, and I understand how these companies work. But what I would be interested in is hearing your expectations. Any red flags with any of the companies that I mentioned. I'm not opposed to hearing criticism or people's negative opinions about anything that I do. But I would like to start some kind of dialogue. Again, this isn't a Freedom5 versus My Ad Story or TopShare Global or URS. But I would like to hear maybe why some people would choose to do Freedom5 instead of these other established companies that to me are just obviously more sustainable and realistic. So I hope you got some kind of value out of this video. Again, I could already see it happening now. People are gonna, thinking that this is, an aggressive video against Freedom5, and just because I'm not going to do it, and I gave you my reasons why, I'm not saying, it's not for everybody. Maybe there's some people out there that, see a lot of value in it, and they're gonna make a game plan and make a lot of money, and maybe even show others how to do it. I don't know. So anyway, again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let's start a dialogue, maybe on Facebook or in the comments section. Please don't put any links, Freedom5 links, no spam or anything like that. So, alright guys, till next time.